Hey, come on. Get these out of the way. Bloody hell. We've got some stuff to open here. Nearly £1,000 worth of stuff from Fleek. That was cheesy. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Car Boot Chris. I'm a full-time reseller. I buy from lots of different places, including car boot sales, charity shops. But today I'm talking about 4 bundles that I bought from the online wholesale vintage clothing marketplace that is Fleek. Now, this video is sponsored by Fleek. Don't just turn off thinking, hey, Chris is just getting a hand-picked load of cream that Joe Blogs wouldn't get. That's not true, because everything that I've ordered is available to you because I ordered from a specific listing that had a video on it. So you guys could have ordered exactly the same as me. No favoritism here. I've been using Fleek for, well, since they started, really. I mean, if you were around on this channel a couple of years ago, we actually had the creators and the owners of Fleek come on live here on the channel. Fleek is basically a bit like any other platform. It's the platform. They don't actually provide the items. So it's a bit like eBay. You go on eBay, you find lots of different sellers selling different stuff. Some stuff is good and some stuff is not. Well, that's probably the same for every marketplace. Tell me a marketplace that's different than that. Is there a marketplace where everything's amazing that you pick up from every seller? I'm waiting. Fleek facilitates sellers to sell on their marketplace. Some of them are good, some of them are not. What I'm going to do during the course of this video, I'm going to unbox the 4 bundles that I bought, almost £1,000 worth of sports jerseys. And during the course of this video, a bit later on, if you stick around, I'll give you 5 top tips, things that you absolutely must do to ensure the best possible experience. So what have I got today? I've got 4 bundles that I bought from different sellers, all different sellers on Fleek, and as you can see, they're all sports jerseys. I sell a lot of them and I enjoy selling them, but you have to find them at the right price, and that is the difficult bit now with sports tops. I've got 4 orders from 4 different sellers. The total asking price for these 4 bundles was £908. Now I say asking price because you can put an offer in on anything that you see on Fleek. You can offer to the seller just like you can on eBay. So it's a bit of a no-brainer. Put an offer in. So the total asking price was £908. So for transparency, the discounts I received from Fleek sponsorship for this video, I had some Fleek credit as well, and also the discounts from making offers instead of paying up the asking price. I received total discounts of £603. And that meant that I actually paid £305 of my own hard-earned cash. In these bundles, I'm expecting 72 sports jerseys, and I've seen all of them on videos before I bought them. I think it's about time we crack these open, don't you? I'm trying not to damage the contents because it's in a bag. It's a little bit more tricky. Most of these parcels took about 10 days to arrive, all the way from Pakistan. All 4 are coming from Pakistan, and I'll tell you why it's a good idea to buy from Pakistan in a little while. Stay tuned, some important tips coming. Now, this particular bundle should have 12 pieces in it. Original price £113, so that's the top price, the advertised price. That's without any offers or any of my credit being used. If you just buy from the site, it would have been £113. Let's see what we got. And of course, I've seen all these. The only thing is, right, I will say this, it's all right seeing a video, but you can't actually see close up what you're getting. Sometimes you can't even tell if something's fake or not, and sometimes you can't even see any damage, but it gives you a really good idea of what you're going to get and any big marks and things like that. So let's see, well, should we do it? Let's put it over there. Right, we've got an Adidas, can we see? I don't know the team, but it's an Adidas basketball top. I'll have to look it up. looks in good condition. Where shall I bung these? Can go over there. What else have we got? We've got an NBA, like not like a team or anything, but just an NBA sort of jersey. Looks like Lakers. Lakers looks pretty legit. Nike. Lakers Nike. Not 100% sure on this one. I need to do some checks. Not 100% sure on the legitimacy. That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes fake stuff does get through, even when you've seen a video. From a video that would look legit, but in reality I don't think that is. I always allow sort of a 10% of wastage. That's an NFL top. Eagles. Women's, that's all right. I don't mind women's or kids. They can still be worth some decent money. Kids normally have sort of a cap of about 30 quid depending on what the team is. But women's can also sell pretty well. Penguins top, NHL. I do like picking up NHL. This one is a Reebok Youth Large XL, extra large. That's probably going to have about 30-35 quid on it. If I was buying these with all my own money, these are probably coming in at about £10 each, sort of 8 to 10, depending on whether you send a best offer or not. What's this one? A Celtics top. That's pretty nice, Adidas. Nothing wrong with that one. I hope you can see. What's this? Oh, Miami looks alright to me. A little bit of a mark on there, but I'm not worried about that. That'll come out with a bit of the old pink stuff. I just need to check again the authenticity of it. It looks in good condition. Is it legit? That is the question. I need to find a tag. We'll have a look later. It's, fakes are so good. Let's see what else we got here. We've got a Bulls top. It says 2XL. Not so sure on the legitimacy of that one just because of the print on it. Yeah, this bundle is not turning out so good in regards real or not real. Considering I have actually looked at a video of these, that one is not real. That's an Eagles top, so we're not doing well here. I need to check the original video to make sure these were all the ones that I agreed to. Again, I'm not sure on that one either, I'm not sure on that one. Who did I buy these off? Let's name them. This was off a company called Unique Clothing on Fleek. 12 pieces, £113. Unique Clothing. Not sure on that one either, to be fair. This lot might be a bust straight out of the bag. A bust. And despite all my tips, Buccaneers, again, I'm not impressed with that one either. And that one straight up is fake. So that bundle was a bit of a fail. I think I've only got 3 legitimate tops there out of 12. So that's a massive concern. I will allow for 10%, which is 1 or 2 tops. I mean, 1 really max in a bundle of 12. But that's not great. I'll be contacting Fleek and I'll be speaking to the seller to try and resolve that. The video is great, but it's still hard to see fakes on it. And I showed you the video earlier on roughly of what I was buying in this lot. So looked okay on the face of it. When it's arrived, you still have problems. So a bit like on eBay, you got a problem, you contact the seller, you tell them about your problem. If you don't get any joy, you contact eBay and you tell them about the problem, you get it resolved. That's exactly what we're going to do in this situation. I'll contact the seller and I'll contact Fleek and I'll tell them what's gone on, and we'll try and get it resolved. And that's what you do when you've got a problem on any marketplace, including Fleek. Now the next lot, let's hope for something better, because that was not a good start. So what have we got here? We have this bundle's original price, and I'll put on screen what I've bought, was £276. That's full price, full listed price. Obviously I got discounts and best offers on that. There's 20 pieces in here, and it's from a company called Thrift Arena, and you've probably just seen it on screen. What I looked at when I decided to order the video of the exact items. Let's hope Thrift Arena are better than the last one. Get that open. These are obviously these are the first time I've opening these. I've not pre-opened them and pre-checked them. I've been waiting patiently for 10 days for all these to arrive. So I'm going to have to put these down here. So not pre-checked. This is pretty much live opening. Oh, they've put. This is the first time I've actually had a leaflet. Oh, actually, it's a leaflet. Looks like it's possibly from Fleek themselves. I've never seen a leaflet in one of the orders before. That must be a new thing. Right, let's see what we got. Please, please, let's have some good stuff. Let's not waste everybody's time. I've specifically asked for more NHL stuff because I do like selling the ice hockey. This looks good. A nice CCM jersey. That looks decent. I'll have that one. What else we got? This is another ice hockey. I think it's Minnesota Wild. Sold them before. Minnesota Wild. Is it? Looks like maybe a youth. It's a youth XL. Still be worth some decent money. Looks good to me. Reebok. Good start. Thrift. Is it Thrift Arena? I can't remember now. I've forgotten. Good start from them. May it long continue. What have we got here? NFL, not sure the team. It's a Nike. I'll have to double check that, but it looks alright. What are we expecting in here? 20 pieces. Another one, Adidas NHL Toronto Maple Leafs. It looks decent to me. Climber Light. Looks okay, that one. This is definitely a better bundle. This one's got some wear on it. Possibly a women's. Looks like women's because look at the cut on it. Kind of goes out. It's got the shorter sleeves, which is a sure sign of it being a women's. It's a Nike. Titans jersey. Oh, my arm's aching already. This is a plain. Just a plain fronted, plain backed jersey. I'll have to check the team. It could be Titans again. Probably is looking at the colours. 2XL on that one. I'm glad these arrived because I was getting a bit low on stock. Here's another ice hockey. Islanders CCM. Looks good, but again it's youth. But I think even these youth ones I can sell for £30–35. Because ice hockey is quite sought after. What's this one? It looks like Dallas Cowboys. I'm not sure on the legitimacy of this one. Don't feel quite right to me. So that one might be a bust. 10% in 20 is 2, so I'll let them off with 2. Any more than 2 and I'll raise a problem. Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. Again, need to check it. Looks good quality. Hope you can see these properly. What's that? It's got a USA patch on the arm. Let's have a look. It's got a few patches on it actually. Just got NHL here, 19. I need to check this, but quality looks okay. CCM, vintage, men's medium. Finally got a men's one. Another patch on that arm. Oh, LA Kings it says. Don't actually think I've had an LA Kings jersey before. Looks alright, that one. This has got some wear. It's Miami again. Yeah, this is a bit like the other one, which I wasn't sure was legit or not, but again, like, I'm not sure. There's not much going on the neck. Normally, yeah. I don't think that one's legit. So there's 2 out of 20. Let's hope there's no more. We've got a Seahawks top. Oh, it's telling a mile off. A little bit of wear on that one, but looks good to me. Big size. Fan 12 on the back. This looks like a Buccaneers. I'm getting used to the teams. Yeah, that's got a little bit of wear on it, but Buccaneers generally a pretty good one to pick up. You know, probably on that one, 40 quid maybe on that. This looks like ice hockey. Maple Leafs again. CCM looks good. Youth though. Youth or women's. Boys large, extra large. Probably 30 quid in that. What's this? What is that? Oh, New York Rangers. Starter. So definitely got some age. It's a men's large, good size. That'll be all right. I don't know the exact price on some of these. I'm gonna have to research them. I would, when I'm buying jerseys, I try to aim for like £30 plus on the list value. Don't always work out like that. If you're gonna pay £10, you really want to be listing for £30 plus. Some you get a lot more. Like sometimes you get a banging jersey that could be worth £60, £70, and sometimes you know, you have to let one go out for 20. This is a Reebok. Is it Colts? I think it's a Colts. Size 48. Looks okay, that one. So we've had 2 dodgy ones out of 20. We're hoping for no more because that'll be acceptable. NHL. What is that? Canadians. Pink top, not seen that before. Wouldn't suit me. Just a Vikings top going off the colours. Vikings, NFL. Reebok looks good to me. There's your tag at the bottom. That one looks alright. What's this one? Seahawks again. Seahawks. Seahawks Nike, not. This one don't feel great, so yeah, it's got a weird scrunchy feel to the numbers. Not sure about that one. Now we're borderline on whether we're happy or not. 49ers women. No, is that women's or youth? Let me just check. Reebok medium. I think that's women's. That'll probably do all right. That's quite a nice top with the pink and white. That'll probably do all right. And the last one from this order is an ice hockey. It's a Flyers, and it's youth again, which is slightly frustrating that it's youth, because when you see that on an image, you don't automatically think it's youth because they don't give you the sizes, but it'll still probably do at least 30. Carter on the back, so still all right. Still all right. I'm still rather have that than something that's dodgy or fake. So there you go, 20 in there. Three that I'm not sure of. So much better than the first order, but not perfect. This one is from a company called Second Look. Now, if I'd have paid full price for this, asking price would have been £363 for 25 pieces. Now, I wouldn't pay that because that is way over the sort of £10 per piece mark, which I don't particularly like to pay more than £10 per piece for jerseys. So this was subject to an offer. I think I offered them $250 instead of $363, and they actually accepted $250. So it was quite a big discount. They accepted it at £10 a piece. And obviously I got the additional discounts on top, like the Fleek credit and also credit that I had myself to use up. So these worked out at £10 per piece. Let's see what we got this time. Oh, this is double bagged, just to be safe. Now, hoping for the minimal amount of waste on these ones. 25 here. It would be nice to get all 25 without issue. We've got a Penguins jersey, size XL. Oh yeah, I thought for a minute it was youth, but obviously not. It's got some marks on it, but I'll probably bang that through the wash. Let's put that, I'm keeping these bundles separate in case I need to raise an issue. So I'll bang that one over there. 25 pieces in this one, £10 per piece in the end. What is that one? That's a throwback jersey. That's a throwback. Mitchell and Ness, but I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with the, look at that. I'm not happy with that on there. Mitchell and Ness don't stitch like that. Mitchell and Ness are normally bang on. So that's 1 out of 25. Something that these wholesalers really need to do, and this is not just wholesalers who operate on Fleek, this is across the board. I had a terrible order from a UK supplier not long ago. It was awful. 25%, 1 in 4 items were fake. I won't name the company, it's not fair, we've dealt with it. But 25% were fake, 1 in 4. So this is a problem across the board. Wherever you buy stuff, wherever you buy, not just jerseys, but wholesale clothing in general, fakes are so heavy. This is a vintage Nike label. Got the black and red label there. 4XL on the 6s. A little bit of wear, but it looks okay. Let's crack through some of these because this video is going to be going on forever. What is that one? San Francisco. Again, what is it there? Mitchell and Ness, but not happy with that one. That can't be legit. I'm going to just be honest here. I don't think that's legit. That's 2. That's 2 Mitchell and Nesses, which probably would have got me some really good money if they'd have been legit. I don't think they are. Oreos, if that's how you pronounce them. I've had these before and they've actually sold quite well. That's an XL. Vintage. Looks alright, that. We've got an ice hockey. Winnipeg medium. Got a couple of marks on it, but I'd rather have jerseys with a couple of marks than anything that's not legit. Looks alright though, size medium. Let's crack through these because my arm is killing me now. This is a baseball jersey. I've not had many baseballs yet, have I? I can't even read that. It's majestic, it's legit. I still can't read it and I'm literally, it's literally in front of me. Yeah, there's probably a £30 jersey there. This is also baseball, another Rodriguez 13 on the back. Is it Yankees? Looks like a vintage Yankees. It's on a majestic label, it looks good. That'll probably be worth a little bit. Redskins, is it a Nike? Nike Redskins. New York Giants, is it Nike? I will be checking these afterwards, like when I'm sat sort of properly listing, I'll be checking them to make sure everything's legit. That's a Nike as well. Steelers on the NFL. I'm just trying to rattle through these so that you're not just completely bored. You're probably sitting here thinking, how many fakes is he going to get? Angels jersey on a Majestic. Looks legit. It's got some marks, but nothing that the pink stuff won't get out, I'm pretty sure. That's missing a Majestic label on the arm there, which is a shame. I'll try and scrub that off just to improve it. The residue there. There's not one on that arm. It probably only goes on one arm. Majestic label there. Size? No, can't see the size. Let's see what else we got here. Quite a few baseball in this lot, which is good. Dominicana 2006 World Baseball Classic. That's on a Majestic as well. These baseball tops are going to be all right. These are all right. Oh, we got something signed here. Now, I think I remember seeing some signatures on one of the shirts, so it must have been this one. This is it a CCM? It's on a Fanatics label, Victory Green. I can't remember is it Dallas? I can't remember the team on that one. But on the back, it does have some signatures there. Obviously not certified. I don't have any certificate with them, but that could be good. That could be good. It looks in good condition as well, which is nice. So it's legit. The Fanatic ones normally are. I've not seen a fake Fanatics. So this one's got some wear. Is it Indians? Indians. It's got some wear. I'm going to bang that through the wash. But again, it'll probably do okay as long as, you know, there's not too many bubbles on it. Sometimes you get bubbles on the baseball tops. Is this another Giants top? I think so. Reebok. It's got wear around here, but again, we'll throw some pink stuff on that. It has got quite a bit of wear on there. This is a Nike. I don't know the team on this. Is it Saints? I'm 50-50 on that one. They don't normally, I think this one's not legit. They don't normally put the neck sticker over the seam. So that's a bit of a red flag, that one. I'm not counting any of these. I don't even know if the numbers are right. This one also straight away to me screams fake. It's a Seahawks. I may be wrong. I'll double check it. How many have we had in here that are not right? This is a Sixers top. I can tell straight away. Everson 3 on the back. Champion. It'll probably be okay, that. Don't tend to see Champion fake that much, the vintage ones. This one could be worth a bit. It's fully embroidered as well, which is nice. So we could have some fair value in that one. We've got a Lakers top. Lakers and Bulls, heavily faked, and also you see them in Primark. So the value is less. I need to check that one out. Check it out properly. Have you been counting? Because I haven't. I don't know how. I've got a separate bag here. What's this? I need to check the numbers on these. Plonk it there. Thank you for sticking around this long. I'm going to give you 5 tips as to buying on Fleek as best you can, because obviously you've seen today nothing's perfect. Whenever you buy, I wasn't expecting today to be perfect, but whenever you buy vintage wholesale clothing, or just wholesale clothing in general, you have to expect some loss. You know, 10% I think is fair. This is a Reebok vest. That looks alright, that could be worth something. We've got a Phillies baseball top. Always do well, the Phillies. Majestic on this. That should be all right. Needs a wash. Some of these need a wash, but doesn't look like there's any sort of major flaws. That's quite a nice jersey. Detroit Tigers. It's on a True Fan. Again, needs a wash. I'm gonna have to put these through. Genuine merch. Looks genuine to me. That's quite nice, to be honest with you, that one. What I would be aiming for with value-wise for these would be a minimum of £30 a piece. Anything less than that is a bit of a fail. But like I said earlier, you take the good with the bad, because there'll definitely be one or two in this lot that are going to be over the £50 mark, and that'll save you the ones that are not so good. Rays. Majestic, that's quite nice. I think this one will do quite well. I've sold those before. What is that one? Oh, it's a Minnesota Vikings, but it's in the style of a baseball top. It's definitely an NFL, but it's a baseball top style. I think that's pretty nice. The Vikings team themselves sell pretty well. So I think that'll do quite well. Overall, that was a better lot. You'll be pleased to know it's the last box. This one is from a company on Fleek called Elegant Vintage, and the full asking price would have been £156 for 15 pieces. I still think I put an offer in on that. I always put an offer in. So that would have got the per piece price, which is the important number, probably down to about £8 on this lot, I think, which is quite a nice number. But it's only nice if the stuff in here is nice. If it's not, then you might as well not bother, obviously. Nicely folded by the looks of that. They've taken care. They've folded everything, which is nice to see. Please, let's have a good lot. I mean, we've had mostly good. The first lot was terrible, let's be honest. San Diego, a nice big jersey, vintage. That's pretty nice. I think we'll do okay with that one. How many should be in here again? 15 in here, so you've not got long to wait. And then I'm going to give you 5 top tips for buying on Fleek. Is this ice hockey as well? It is. I don't know that team. Something the Sar Dogs. Have to look that one up. This might be the all ice hockey box, because I put out a request. You can do that on Fleek. You can put a request for certain things that you're looking for, and then sellers will send you what they've got, you know, and give you a price, which is quite a nice feature, really. An ice hockey top youth large. That probably won't be worth much, even though it does look vintage. You know, maybe 20 on that one. These possibly are all NHL, which is good. Who is this? What is that? What team is that? Valley Syracuse Eagles. Oh, that's interesting. Probably like a college or university team or something. Nice condition. What's that? Some Canadian thing. Canadian ice hockey. Canadians well known for their ice hockey. What is that? Greenville. I thought it said Greenville Growlers then. That's a whole other team. It's vintage, but it's quite nice, really, isn't it? Greenville Growlers. Oh man, I've just started something now. North London. Oh, North London Nationals. It's got a Canadian flag on there. Needs a wash, but interesting jersey. So far, I'm happy with these. There's not been many NHL. They all seem to be like college or high school, which is definitely going to mean that these will probably take a bit longer to sell. But I'm hoping there'll be the desire there. This is an Athletic Knit, which is a good brand of ice hockey. Athletic Knit men's Men's XL. I don't know the team. I'm going to have to chat GPT or Google it. Chat GPT is your friend until they turn against us. Purdue University. Stephen Barry's Sportswear. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I'm happy with this box because it's all ice hockey, which is good. I do like selling the ice hockey stuff. No idea on that one. Nice big vintage top. We're getting to the bottom here, guys. Let's see what this is. This is definitely the ice hockey box that I ordered. Again, probably not worth much. I'll be lucky to get sort of 10-15 on that one, I think. It is athletic knit. Cable TV Horsemen. I'll have to check those out. I have to check all of them out, really. Or my VA will do it. Yes, I'm going to let Tariq do it. Tariq will do a good job. Canada, that's all right, actually. That's pretty good. That's a vintage Nike, looking at that. Vintage Nike, and the label looks decent as well. What was this company again? I'm gonna put these on my favourite list. Elegant Vintage. Well, Elegant Vintage, well done. I can only say that to you. You've delivered what was in the video, and they've all been genuine so far. This is a brand Warrior, but the team, I've seen that logo before, but for the life of me, I can't think of it. Another one. It's got Neil 65 on the back. Tri-City Titans. I think these are going to do okay. Bear in mind, this lot were a bit cheaper. These were like £8 a piece. So I think we're going to do all right with these. Is that a Los Angeles Kings? Yes, it is. Is it genuine? Or at least we've got one NHL in here. It's CCM vintage. Looks like a youth size maybe. Oh no, it's a men's small. I think that one's all right as well. And that's the box. That was a good one. Thank you again to Fleek for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate it, helping out the channel, getting in some new stock. Yes, there's been some fakes in here. I'm going to complain about that first order. That was shocking. The others have been good enough for me to accept, and there's been some good stuff in them, even though one or two dodges. You have to come to expect that. Whenever you're buying wholesale vintage, UK or otherwise, unless you're hand picking and you're able to sift out those dodgy ones there and then in person, you're always going to get some dodgy ones. So here's my 5 tips for buying on the marketplace Fleek. The first one is buy from Pakistan or India. There's no import charges and postage is usually included. Now that's really important. If you buy from the USA or some other country, and it's like £300-400, the chances are you're going to get hit with import charges and VAT as you come into the country, and that's going to really hit your bottom line. So I recommend buying from Pakistan or India. There's like some kind of agreement going on there. Don't ask me exactly why, but that's what it is. All this stuff arrived, no import charges, no duty or anything to be paid. My second tip is go for bundles with exact videos. Now, you've seen today that doesn't always work. That first one, I saw the video of that, but it turned out to be a fail. So you can't always see fakes on videos. However, at least it gives you a chance. You're much better with an exact bundle. It will say in the description whether it's exact or representative. I always go for exact. Doesn't always work, but it minimises the chances of things going wrong. Unless, of course, you're okay with a little bit of a risk, a little bit of a mystery bundle. If you're all right with that, and sometimes I do that because I create videos for you guys and it makes it entertaining to see me fail. But if you're not okay with that, try and go for the exact bundles. Number 3 is create a buyer request. So if you're looking specifically for ice hockey tops, if you're looking specifically for Ralph Lauren knit jumpers, you can put a request on the marketplace for what you're looking for and roughly how much you're willing to pay. And then sellers will reply to that request, show you what bundles they've got, even send you a video, and you can decide if you want to do a deal with them. You can even like negotiate at that point as well. I did that, and one of the bundles, I think it was the last one that was all not NHL, but it was all ice hockey. That was a request for ice hockey tops, and they sent me that, and I said, okay, that's not bad, let's do a deal. Always make a best offer when you see bundles listed. The best offer function is on the site. They might accept, they might not. It opens up a conversation, it opens up a negotiation, and just like on eBay, you can best offer things. So why wouldn't you do that on Fleek? On one of these was listed at £363. I offered them £250 because I didn't want to pay more than £10 per piece. They accepted it, so they knocked over £100 off the asking price. Well worth doing the best offer. And finally, use my sign-up code. If you've never bought on Fleek, when you go through the sign-up process, use my code. It's on the screen now. You'll get yourself £26, £27 off your first order. You must use it when you create your account. It's not something you add at checkout. It's when you open your account, you put the code in during the sign-up process, and it'll give you a discount. Yes, I get a discount back for future use. I get the same amount as you, and everyone's a winner. Thank you for sticking this long. It's been a long one, but it's been interesting, and thank you again to Fleek. People sometimes don't have good experiences on Fleek, but also people don't have good experiences on eBay. People don't have good experiences on Vinted, but it's how they resolve it afterwards that's important.